Pisces, as I tap into your energy, I'm getting a message here from Spirit to give yourself a round of applause because you literally made it. Your patience is paid off with the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving card in the deck. And what I'm getting here is things had to slow down, things had to become solid for you to be able to ground in energy. And a lot of you Pisces may already know what this process entails, but others of you, you are doing the work behind the scenes. The Magician, you have manifestation abilities. In the King of Pentacles, your manifestation abilities are now solidifying. They're becoming real. And it's something that you can touch, feel, and grab. So you went from the Knight of Pentacles, having to put in the work, having to be patient, to the King of Pentacles, collecting the rewards. Your patience is paid off and you are in alignment with the 1111 portal. Give yourself a round of applause because whoever it is that I'm channeling for, you passed the test. You have the emotional endurance and you have the faith. Pisces, a lot of you have people that are questioning your faith or don't understand how you made things happen. You live by faith. Faith over fear is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Something that you were dedicated to, something that you were devoted to, something that took a while to build, I'm hearing the word root into. You had to root into this, you had to make it solid. You had to plant the seeds. As you can see here, he is planting seeds. He is doing the work. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm recording this before the 1111 portal, and the message that I'm getting here from Spirit is that this 1111 portal is all about your manifestation. It's all about your alignment and divine timing. You have the ability to master manifest, and you have the ability to transmute and alchemize energies. Give yourself a round of applause, Pisces, because you literally made it to the other side. And what I'm getting here is Spirit isolated you, not to punish you, but to position you. And you are literally in the best position. The King of Pentacles is the final card of the tarot. Out of 78 cards, so this is the last card. He's already gathered all the lessons and he's been able to ground them, root them, and solidify them. As you can see here, he has the pentacle in hand. Whereas he is planting the seeds to get there, you already made it. Okay, this is your past self, this is your current self, and the Magician is the energy in between. A lot of you Pisces work in the spiritual realm and the energetic realm, and everything happens energetically first before you see a full-blown manifestation. And it's here, King of Pentacles. You also have an angel message, conscious consumer. Make sure that the things that you are consuming or the things that you are acquiring are in alignment with who you're becoming and where it is that you're headed. Because I'm getting here the energy of excess. There's a lot that you no longer align with, or there's a lot that no longer fits this new version of self or this new life. And there's a need to begin to simplify things, begin to release the things that are weighing you down, the things that are heavy for you. Some of you Pisces, you may change your diet, you may change your style, you may change your surroundings. It says you're conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethically and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade, in organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Yeah, this is about alignment. What are you bringing into your life? What are you acquiring? Is it in alignment with who you're becoming, or is it in alignment with the past version of self? Okay, become conscious and aware of what you're bringing into your life, what you're watching, what you're consuming, who's around you. Because Spirit is saying your light codes are activating. Sudden clarity will strike with divine confirmation. Okay, I don't know for who that message is for, but you're going to receive a lot of synchronicities, a lot of confirmations. Yeah, we're coming into this 1111 portal, and what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you are ready. You are prepared. The Magician to the King of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces at this time in regards to this reading? What does Pisces need to know at this time? This Pisces needs to know at this time. I got full body chills right now. I literally have chills up my back, up my neck. 1111. This is crazy. It's like 100 and something cards, and we get the 1111 card. Wow, whoever it is that I'm channeling for, you are in alignment. You did do the work. And here's the result. Okay, we have 1, 11, 11, and the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Something that started spiritually, energetically, has now manifested, and you are aligning with the portal. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity, and you've come into full alignment. Okay, conscious consumer, be very aware of who you're allowing around you, what you're watching, what you're eating, because your energy is meant to stay clear. You're meant to stay uplifted. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know at this time? What do you want Pisces to know in regards to this reading? Okay, vacation, sexy. Okay, so some of you Pisces, with releasing a lot of the energies that were weighing you down, a lot of the things that are no longer in alignment, you're going to become more and more magnetic to people, to opportunities. You are attracting more good luck, is what I just heard. Yeah, your magnetism is bringing in blessings on blessings on blessings. So this sexy card is all about your pull. How much can you pull into you? How much can you attract into you by aligning and clearing up your energy? Okay, your magnetism is next level. Okay, vacation. Some of you Pisces have a vacation coming up, or you're being guided to take a vacation. Yeah, because your hard work has paid off. When I was meditating on the energy for your reading, I kept hearing, Pisces, give yourself a round of applause because you've made it. You've made it. And what I'm getting here is this vacation is not just about taking some time off. This is also about changing the environment and acquiring new codes. Anytime you travel, anytime you go to a new city, a new place, a new country, you're going to notice that the vibration is different and is going to upgrade your frequency. And what I'm getting with vacation is not just about taking time off, it's also about expansion. It's also about exploring and broadening your horizons. 1111 is your alignment point. Something that felt delayed was actually being divinely timed for your protection. This portal is shifting you into more blessings and more rewards for everything you've held your faith in. Your faith is paying off, and a lot of people don't understand faith because it may not make logical sense to them. They may try to understand your decisions, they may try to understand you, they may try to understand why you're doing something, but they just simply cannot because they're going based off of logic. They're going based off of what makes sense. And you are being led by something higher. You are being led by your faith. And there's a lot of other people that can't see it. You can see it, but they can't. And with 1111, that is your faith over fear. Spirit is rewarding your faith, is what I just heard. Yes, more magnetism, 1111. You are in alignment for your manifestations. Vacation, it is time to reward yourself. It is time to take some time off to expand and broaden your horizons because this is talking about new energy, doing something outside of the routine, doing something different because you've been putting in the work. Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, you have arrived. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What is your guidance for Pisces in regards to this reading? What is your guidance for Pisces? I usually don't pull guidance until the extended, but I feel guided to pull a guidance card from the Oracle deck. What is your guidance for Pisces at this time, Holy Spirit? What's your guidance for Pisces? Courage. Bravery feels like fear, is what I just heard. And I literally got chills. So, what you're doing, Pisces, is moving forward regardless. And your courage has paid off. But there is a need to really anchor into this courage because a divine leap of faith, a next level is being opened for you. And you felt the fear, you did it anyways, and now you're here. You've crossed the threshold. Again, the 1111 is literally a portal. Some of you Pisces, you are getting ready to be propelled. There's more and more blessings coming in, more opportunities coming in, and it's going to take courage. But you already mastered that. You felt the fear, you did it anyways, and that's what bravery is. Bravery is not the fact that you don't feel fear, it's the fact that you're still going to do it. And with courage coming up, Spirit wants you to really remind yourself how many things you have overcome, how many things you have accomplished. Really anchor into that feeling because courage is represented by Leo energy, the lion. You are being asked to really step into a position of leadership, either in your own life, for yourself, for your community, maybe on a platform, maybe in a business, whatever this is, you are ready for the next step and you are leveling up. This is not just a level up, this is a new phase. This is you've reached a new level, is what I'm getting here. You've unlocked something. And it's going to take courage to keep moving forward. It's almost like you had to build the container first. You had to do the work first so that you could hold this energy. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength. Theodore Roosevelt. This card comes as a reminder that you possess the courage to overcome obstacles in your life. Obstacles and challenges in life are an opportunity to call upon and recognize your inner mettle and strength to endure. They are placed on your path to teach you profound lessons about who you are and what you can do and what you stand for. If you feel as if you're lacking courage, then this card asks you to have faith and remain optimistic. If you're facing a situation that feels confusing, hopeless, and discouraging, then spend time looking at all the obstacles you have already overcome. Pull out your track record and remind yourself how many accomplishments, how many times did you make it out, how many times did you succeed. Okay, because you do have a proven track record. Spend time looking at all the obstacles you have already overcome and remember that this too shall pass. If you're looking for reassurance that everything will indeed work out, then tune into your inner voice and call upon the wisdom of your higher self, since it will bolster your confidence and comfort your weary heart. Lions are fierce, fearless creatures that possess great courage. The spirit of the lion lies within all of us, since we are all one in truth. If you need more courage than you can summon, call upon the spirit of the lion to tap into its powerful courage during your journey. In the beginning of the reading, I heard you passed the test. That was the result. You actually passed. You were tested for emotional endurance, and your faith was tested, and you passed. Okay? King of Pentacles to the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Your patience is paid off, and now you're moving on to the next level. Something has been unlocked for you, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, your light codes are coming online. You're getting upgrades. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? What are your messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know at this time? Craving you. Okay, this is connected to your magnetism. Because you are pouring so much energy into yourself, it's actually attracting everything that you want. So there's a lot of people craving your magnetism. They may think that they are obsessed with you or that they want to get to know more about you, but really what they're being drawn to is your magnetism, it's your energy. Yeah, lone wolf energy. The more that you keep to yourself, the more people get attracted to you, which is counterintuitive because a lot of you Pisces, you walk on your own. You're a lone wolf. Okay, as you can see here, the wolf or the dog represents devotion, loyalty. You have a small circle, and a lot of people are trying to infiltrate that circle. They're trying to gain access to you. They're trying to get information about you. They're trying to gain proximity to you, but you keep to yourself because it is about loyalty and devotion. And the more people that you open up to, the more people that you befriend, you're going to realize that there's a lot of people that don't live up to that moral code, that don't have the same beliefs, that don't have the same values, that can flip flop and twist things around. But you're not that kind of person. Okay, so your lone wolf energy is attracting a lot of attention, which is something that you may not want. That is not your intention. Yeah, craving you. They're craving your magnetism, they're craving your energy. But there's a need to keep to yourself. There's a need to keep your energy clean and stay the path, stay the course. Do not get distracted and do not let other people hitch their wagon to yours because you have places to go and you can't allow yourself to be distracted or slowed down by other people. Put yourself first. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What does Pisces need to know at this time? What does Pisces need to know at this time? Any messages for Pisces? Take control of the situation. Do not allow people to tell you who you are or what you're meant to be doing. Do not allow people's doubts or opinions to infiltrate your mind. You already know who you are. You're already headed in the right direction. And Spirit wants you to know that you did pass the test. You are in alignment. And with take control of the situation, you are meant to be your own leader, your own guide. You're not meant to follow anything or anyone. You are meant to lead and guide yourself because you are in connection to your higher self. You are in connection to the divine. Your guidance comes from above. So don't allow other people's opinions or doubts to change your trajectory. Don't allow them to change your path. And don't allow their opinions or their doubts to influence you in any way. Because even if people want to help, they don't know what you know and they don't know where you're headed. So only trust God, only trust your higher self, and stay in control of the situation. Do not allow other people to lead. You need to lead yourself, is what I'm getting here for the ones of you that do resonate. That's why courage is here. You have what it takes to lead yourself, and you're not meant to follow. Okay? Lone wolf energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify craving you. What do you want Pisces to know about craving you? What do you want Pisces to know? Page of Wands. Three of Cups in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. A lot of people want your energy. A lot of people were manifesting off of your energy and they wanted to ride your wave. This is the kind of energy that can spark things, that can start things. This is the kind of energy that gets things going. And what I'm getting here with the Three of Cups in the reverse, this is my fake card. Whether it's fake love, fake friendship, emotional manipulation, three is a crowd. There's a lot of people here that were benefiting off of being around you. And with the High Priestess in the reverse, your intuition was guiding you away from these people. Your intuition was letting you know that something wasn't right, that something was not aligned. People wanted to use you. People wanted to use your energy. People wanted you for what you could do for them. In the Page of Wands, you were inspiring a lot of people, but at the same time, they were taking your ideas, they were taking everything you said word for word, repeating your phrases, literally wanting to imitate, copy, or embody your energy. You were breathing life into people. They wanted to ride your wave. You created that wave, you created that momentum, and they just wanted a free ride. And they were being disingenuous and insincere the entire time. This is why your intuition was letting you know, hey, Pisces, something is off. This is not meant for you. These people are not on your side. High Priestess in the reverse. Some of you, Pisces, you always knew. Okay? You always knew, but you chose compassion, you chose to share, you chose empathy. And now you're realizing that that energy needs to go back into self. Because people will take more and more and more. They don't really care. They don't really mind. Some people don't have the same level of empathy or compassion, so they don't feel it. That's why they don't care. So with sexy, this is why you're becoming more and more magnetic, because that energy is not going to anybody else. It's going back to yourself because you created it. It's yours. Yeah, you were sharing with people that were ungrateful, with people who felt entitled, who wanted to take more. Why is the High Priestess in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Why is the High Priestess in? I just heard it. I literally just heard the answer because you didn't follow your intuition. Your intuition told you no when it comes to certain people, but you wanted to believe or you wanted to share just to share. You wanted to give. But this did not end up going in your favor because with craving you, people feel that they can come in and take this energy. People feel entitled. It's almost like you gave something that you didn't have to give, and now people expect it. Now people want more. I don't know how to explain this energy, but it's almost like you didn't have to do that for them. You didn't have to give that. You didn't have to show up that way. You chose to, and then people wanted more. People now expected it. People now felt entitled. Yeah, takers. Three of Cups in the reverse, not bringing anything to the table, being disingenuous, being fake, being emotionally manipulative, but still expecting you to give 100%, still wanting what you have. Page of Wands, wanting to copy your energy, your ideas, wanting to ride your wave. High Priestess in the reverse is because your intuition told you no. These people are not meant for you, but you may have gone against your intuition already knowing. It's like you did know. Your intuition alerted you, but you chose to trust or to give or to share anyways. And that created some kind of entitlement. And I don't know how to describe this energy because I'm trying to articulate it. I'm actually getting an example here. In the beginning, when there was no Wi Fi on planes, people didn't expect to have Wi Fi. People expected to go on airplane mode, maybe read, maybe go to sleep, maybe talk amongst each other. But when they first started offering Wi Fi, when they did not have that option to begin with, nobody was complaining. Nobody even asked for it because it just wasn't available. It wasn't a given. And the very first time that they decided to offer Wi Fi on this plane, the Wi-Fi randomly stops working and everybody on the plane is upset and furious and demanding and complaining and putting negative reviews. But it was something that wasn't even available before. It's something that was just given and then people began to expect it and felt entitled. So yeah, Pisces, you gave something that you didn't have to. You shared, you overgave, and then people begin to expect that. People begin to come around for all the wrong reasons. So with craving you and sexy, your magnetism is attracting all kinds of people. And this is where you have to have discernment. And in your case, being selfish is actually protection for you, because there's a lot of people around you that are emotionally manipulative, disingenuous, fake, coming around for all the wrong reasons. So you have to reserve your energy for self. This is why you have lone wolf energy. This is yours. Okay, you don't have to share it, you don't have to give it. Only give when you feel guided to and from overflow. Do not pour out of your own cup, because if you go against your intuition, you will have to go through lessons. You will have to recalibrate, you will have to realign, and you will have to replenish yourself and your energy. So, do you want to sacrifice yourself for disingenuous, fake people? Do you want to put yourself through another lesson? Okay, there's a need here to learn boundaries, and yes, being selfish is actually going to benefit you. It's actually going to make things even, because you tend to overgive, you tend to overdo for others, you tend to put other people before your own self, and now this is changing. Okay, you are prioritizing yourself. This is how you got to this position, King of Pentacles. This is your energy. These are your blessings. These are your rewards. You don't owe anybody anything, is what I'm getting here, especially these kinds of people. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know? Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, you are on a mission, and your intuition, your spiritual gifts are meant to be used for your mission, for what you're trying to do, not for others. Okay? If helping other people, when you feel guided to, is a part of your mission, then you're being guided to do so. But don't go out of your way for other people, because the High Priestess in the reverse is you feeling the signs, you getting the intuitive nudge, but doing something anyways. And it resulted in some kind of disingenuous, fake connection or friendship or whatever this is. Someone wanted to make it seem like something it was not. But you knew the truth all along. So, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. You have a mission, you have a purpose, you have goals, and you are already in alignment. Do not let anything or anyone stop you. Do not allow someone to distract you or pull you off your path, because you're already on the right path. You're already on the way. Okay, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, you're moving fast. And what you don't see is how much is happening behind the scenes, how much has already unfolded for you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Give me one more card for the High Priestess in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know? Nine of Pentacles. Prioritize your sense of individuality. Prioritize your independence so that other people don't slow you down, so that other people don't turn into lessons. Because you'll get the same lesson as many times as you need to go through it when you've already learned it, if you choose to make a decision that pulls you back into it. So Spirit wants you to prioritize your sense of self, your independence, and your self-care. This is pre-Empress energy. This is going to multiply your abundance. Okay, you already have the formula. You're already on the right path. Just keep going. Nine of Pentacles, spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated. It goes back to the beginning of the reading. Pisces, give yourself a round of applause. You met the milestones and now you're being celebrated. And you're in alignment with this 1111 portal. Your blessings are literally multiplying. And this is the confirmation. The energy of a successful harvest, contentment. You know those moments when everything feels a little bit brighter? You are reaching one of those moments, a culmination of hard work and desire. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the hard work, the Magician is the desire to bring that to life, and the King of Pentacles is the result, is your desire solidifying. A culmination of hard work and desire when you will be stepping into your manifested hopes. These moments of spiritual material bliss are highly personal and serve as funnels of glowing success. Look for this feeling as it surges into your heart and use its power to move mountains, spread love, and enjoy your harvest. Go ahead and bask. You deserve it. Spending some time alone will help you process your progress, then celebrate. In shadow, this card suggests that you may be working too hard and not seeing enough in return. Examine feelings of self-worth and look at your energy balances in and out. The rewards must always equal your energy expenditure. And if you sense an imbalance, then it's time to make amends. The harmony and harvest you seek are in front of you now. I enjoy the bliss and abundance that I have sown. You planted the seeds with the Knight of Pentacles. You did the energetic spiritual work. King of Pentacles, you collected your blessings. Your patience paid off. On the right path, keep moving forward. Do not allow distractions or other people to pull you off your path. You already know the truth of the situation and you have bigger and better things to be doing. You have more important things to be doing and you're already on the right path. So do not allow someone to tell you otherwise. Do not allow someone to convince you out of what you already know. Because with the High Priestess in the reverse, you always know. Your intuition is always on point. It's whether you choose to follow it, whether you choose to honor it, but it's always there. You are a Pisces. This is your God-given gift. So, Nine of Pentacles, prioritize yourself, your independence, and your sense of individuality. Do not let people attach themselves onto you. You don't need energetic vampires. You don't need more leeches. You already freed yourself from that. The Three of Cups in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know about this Three of Cups in the reverse? The Fortune, the Strength. We have the same energy from two different cards. This is the Oracle, this is the Tarot. Okay, so some of you Pisces, you may have strong Leo placements. You may be called to embody more of this fiery energy. But yeah, the strength of a lion, the courage of a lion, you have it. Ten of Swords, Five of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of people around you that feel very triggered, very competitive. And with the Ten of Swords, you've closed cycles that they can't reopen. They can't go back to how things used to be. You closed and sealed the chapters. There's no way back. It only exists in their memory. There's a lot of triggeredness. There's a lot of, I'm hearing the word hot-headedness, people being rash or trying to hurry up is what I literally just heard, trying to hurry up. They feel like you're moving beyond the point where they can reach you. It's like they're reaching up for that light, but you're gone. Yeah, Ten of Swords, you close a cycle that they can never reopen. The Strength in the Wheel, in the upright, you have two major arcanas. You made it, Pisces, you're on top. And there's a need to keep feeding the positive energy, to keep the positive momentum going. You are being called to rise. The strength, courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animalistic instinct. Be brave, sweet seer, embody your light and shine courageously in the face of danger or uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There is great fortitude in your calm heart, and a gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift of relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you towards your desires without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now. This card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs and desires, and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. Your affirmation is, I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. Pisces, you made it. Congratulate yourself, celebrate yourself, and some of you, you may need to treat yourself to a vacation. 1111, stay in alignment and steer clear of emotionally manipulative people. Steer clear of the past. Ten of Swords, you already closed the cycle. It's a 10. The Ten of Swords is an ending. You've officially closed the cycle permanently. There is no way back from the Ten of Swords. Some people may want to restart a cycle, may want to reappear in your life, but Pisces, be warned, Five of Wands, they're in an energy that is low vibrational, competitive, jealous, toxic, dramatic, and you're not in that space. That they can't reach you. You're not in the same reality. You're not in the same timeline. So leave the past in the past, leave those cycles closed, because they're not coming around for the right reasons. They don't have the right intentions. They haven't done the work on themselves. They're looking outside of themselves, causing drama, being competitive, comparing, feeling jealous, being toxic, being reactive. The Five of Wands is a very toxic card, very reactive, very dramatic, and you're not in that space. So do not allow people to pull you down to that level. Okay? Leave the past in the past and be aware, Pisces, of why people are around you. What do they want? Because some people may try to pretend to be friendly, to be nice, to be kind, to come around for the right reasons, but the Three of Cups is in the reverse. Okay? This is fake. Fake love, fake affection, disingenuous people. Yeah. High Priestess in the reverse. Your intuition was always right, but did you choose to follow your intuition? Did you choose to honor what you felt guided to do? Because that's when you go through lessons. Because the intuition is there to let you know, hey, Pisces, not this way, not this person. But if you choose with your free will to trust or to give someone the benefit of the doubt, then you're going to have to go through lessons. And the Ten of Swords is the lesson of betrayal. The Ten of Swords is a very painful ending, but it is an ending. So you've already closed a cycle here. And Spirit is saying, do not reopen it and do not let people restart that cycle because you don't need those lessons. You don't need to go through that cycle. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is actually in the upright. It's moving in your favor. You are on top. In the reverse, it talks about things going backwards, counterclockwise, going back to old lessons, or repeating the same dynamic, ending up in a karmic situation. But in the upright, you're moving forward. It's going clockwise. You're advancing and you're on top. So stay on top. Holy Spirit, give me a few more messages for the Three of Cups in the reverse. Give me a few more messages for the Three of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Narcissist. What did I say? Disingenuous, fake, emotional manipulation. That's the definition of a narcissist, or part of the definition. Okay? Purity is the antidote of misery. These are people that are miserable, and misery loves company. This is why they all hang out together. This is why they're all in the same vibration. So there's a need, Pisces, to understand why someone does something. What is their intention? What is their motive? What do they really want? What are they trying to hide? Because with purity is the antidote of misery, you've purified your heart. You have the heart of the Lamb, okay? Pure. But you also have the courage and the strength of a lion. You also have the human in you that allows you to understand and empathize with others. But this level of purity, this level of strength takes a lot of lessons. And you can't allow someone's misery to bring you back down because there's nothing down there for you. You're not learning anything new. There's nothing there for you. You've already made it on to the next level. So keep moving forward and stay pure. Do not allow their thought process or their doubts or their fears or their opinions to influence the way that you think or the way that you see yourself. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Give me a few more messages for the Three of Cups in the reverse. They're miserable because they're not pure. Why are they not pure? Because they're manipulative, because they have negative intentions, because they try to take advantage of others. That's why they're miserable. That's why they're in this Five of Wands. As long as they continue to feed that energy, they're going to stay stuck in this karmic cycle. And you can't do anything for them because you can't learn the lesson for them. You can pull them out of it, you can help them bypass it, but it's leading them to a dead end because they're not learning the lesson and you're holding yourself back when you're not supposed to. Okay? You're not supposed to enable someone's toxic behavior. You're not supposed to enable their karmic cycles. You have a pure heart. They don't. They have not done the work to get there. So just know that, Pisces. It's not that someone is better than somebody else. It's not about that. It's about people's choices. You have free will. They also have free will. And they're choosing to do bad things or negative things or toxic things with their free will, whereas you are leading yourself in the right direction. So you shouldn't have to pay the price for someone else's bad decisions. So be very careful who you associate with. Okay, is what I'm getting here. 4949 on the clock. I'm going to take that as a sign. Angel number 4949 wants you to build solid foundations for growth in life. You should learn new skills for your continuous progress. Angel number 4949 means that your guardian angels will help you attain your goals in life. The work of your guardian angel is to nourish us with the knowledge of the cosmos. That means that they will teach you how to love and be progressive in life. And the best part about seeing angel number 4949 everywhere is that it is a signal for spiritual evolution. You should know that it is time to begin your personal and spiritual growth. Angel number 4949 relates to your ability to become a better person under the influence of your guardian angels. This is the reason why your guardian angels sent you. This angel number comes to you to help you spread your wings and look for new opportunities everywhere. This angel number will help you realize how beautiful your dreams are. Your guardian angels will be there with you throughout to help you attain these dreams. Angel number 4949 means that you should prepare yourself by creating a positive environment. You need to get rid of all negative things that can impact your life. The moment this happens, you will be happy with traits that you can attain. The spirit of this angel number will ensure that you have the best time of your life. It makes you happy and ensures that you have the power to impact others' lives positively as well. You can take a vacation or unwind. Pisces, that is crazy because one of your main messages is vacation. We have a double confirmation. Yeah, you can take some time off, celebrate yourself, give yourself a round of applause because you've literally made it to the other side and you are in alignment with the 1111 portal. Angel number 4949 means that you need to avoid all the negative things that sway you from your dreams and desires. Under the influence of this angel number, you need to spend more time with your family so that you can relax and enjoy your time as well. Angel number 4949 has a responsibility to guide you towards a better future through various tips. Moreover, the significance of this angel number brings you a particular message from your spiritual guides. You will get inspiration to work hard on your dreams. The purpose of this angel number is to inform you that you can rely on your guardian angels through prayer. Sometimes you can also venture into the concept of meditation to help you center yourself. All of this will help you achieve the dreams that you need. All these facts about angel number 4949 will give you a general idea of how to conduct yourself when you start seeing it everywhere. Pisces, the opportunities are lining up. You got blessings on blessings on blessings, and it's time to celebrate yourself. It's time to reward yourself and to do what you need to do to really expand your energy. Because there's this Five of Wands energy here, this Three of Cups in the reverse, and this Ten of Swords. You have to close out this cycle because there was a lot of deception. There was a lot of disingenuous people, and Spirit doesn't want you to repeat that. So be very careful who you keep around you. Be very careful what ideas, what thoughts you allow, because you already know what to do. You're already on the right path. And if someone is trying to help you, they don't know your journey. They don't understand what you know, and they don't know where you're headed. Your communication, your guidance comes from above. It doesn't come from other people. So misery loves company. Be very careful who you're allowing to influence you. Okay? You already know what to do, and when you don't listen to your intuition, that is when you get lessons. But otherwise, you just keep moving forward. It's only when you stray off the path. It's only when you choose to put someone else before your own needs. It's only when you choose to give the benefit of the doubt that you open up the door or become more susceptible to someone else's manipulative strategies, to someone else's negativity. But you already have the answers, you already have the higher guidance, and you already know what to do. You're connected to the divine. Whoever it is that I'm channeling for, you're definitely spiritually awake. You're already on the ascension journey, so this is not new to you. So be very mindful of who you have around you because misery loves company, and your purity of heart is the antidote of that misery. If you go down to their level, Pisces, you're going to be in the same vibration. So you're meant to stay above. You're meant to stay high vibrational. You're meant to stay ahead. At the bottom of the deck, we have dishonest. Okay, there's a lot of dishonest people. A lot of people trying to twist words, trying to bend reality by lying, by deceiving. But you know better. That's why you have an intuition. If something doesn't feel right, even if you don't have proof, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. Don't wait to have evidence. Don't wait to have proof. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Give me a few more messages for the Five of Wands. What do you want Pisces to know about the Five of Wands? Notice the patterns. The spirit world has your back. And instant karma. Pisces, this card makes me so happy because a lot of you don't like to see other people in pain. You don't like to see other people suffer. That's why you sacrifice yourself so that they don't have to go through that pain. But then guess what? You're putting yourself through that pain. So The reason I love this card so much is because most Pisces are open-hearted. Most Pisces are compassionate, are giving. There's going to be Pisces that are on the complete opposite side of that spectrum, but for the most part, Pisces is known to be loving and giving and wise. And that's the reason why Spirit protects you with instant karma. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to take revenge. The spirit world is doing it for you. Okay? Instant karma is what they're receiving. That's why they're miserable. Okay? Because they keep making the same mistakes. They keep thinking that they're not going to have consequences. And then they keep themselves stuck. They can't make it out of this cycle until they learn the lesson. So you are protected by the spirit world, and you're protected by the power of instant karma. So just trust and rest in that, because you have bigger and better things to do. So don't think that your mission is to fight these people off or to be hyper vigilant of their intentions. No, just trust that spirit has your back and that instant karma will take care of it. And strength, you have a mission, you have a purpose, you have dreams that you're meant to accomplish, that you're meant to realize. And it's going to take courage, Pisces, but you already have what it takes. Spirit isolated you not to punish you, but to position you. Okay, and now you have the highest position. You have the strength, you have the magician and the king of pentacles. Don't give in to negative energies. You don't need this in your life. Okay, this five of wands energy, you don't need this in your life. Ten of swords, close that cycle for good. You already did, but do not allow them to reopen it. Okay, you don't need to relearn lessons. The silence you endured was sacred space for clarity. So if you were praying, if you wanted answers, if you wanted to understand, and there was only silence on the other end, it's almost like your faith was being tested and space was being created for you to gain more clarity. Yeah, your intuition is sharp and synchronicities are constant. You are divinely aligned, and that's how you're going to know. You're going to start seeing a lot of confirmations, synchronicities, angel numbers, a lot of miracles taking place in your life. Don't overthink it. Let the blessings flow. 333 on the clock. 1111, manifestation, alignment, and divine timing. Your activation is complete, is what I just heard. You're also stepping into higher discernment when it comes to other people. You may have compassion and understanding for others, but that does not mean that you have to allow them to walk all over you. That does not mean that you have to sacrifice yourself for them or learn lessons for them. No, okay? Do not put yourself through that. As long as you honor yourself and you put yourself first, you're going to stay on top. 9 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, you have two major arcanas, the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and the High Priestess. There's a need to pay attention to your intuition. You already know, but you also have free will. So you can choose to follow your intuition or you can choose not to. But you are protected by the power of instant karma, and you are protected by the spirit world. Yeah, notice the patterns, Pisces. This is not new to you. You've already been through these dynamics before, whether in family, relationships, friendships, connections. You've encountered a lot of deceptive people, a lot of manipulative, fake people. And whatever kind of compassion you extended, there's a need to learn boundaries and discernment, because not everyone deserves that compassion. Spirit is also saying that when it comes to meeting new people, there's no need to be worried about encountering narcissistic people or encountering energy vampires or falling back into old lessons. Okay, with the Five of Wands, Spirit is saying that you already know what the patterns are. You already have a very strong intuition, and you've strengthened your boundaries and your self-worth to where you're not going to allow yourself to go backwards. Okay, so Spirit is saying trust yourself. You already know what these patterns are, and there's no reason to fear. Okay, faith over fear. A lone wolf energy. The more that you keep to yourself, you're going to have more clarity. You're going to be able to detach yourself from the noise of other people, see clearly, and conserve your energy for the things that matter to you. Yeah, take control of the situation. Do not allow other people to make decisions for you. You already know what you want, and you already know what to do. Knight of Pentacles, your hard work is paying off. Your patience is paid off. And there's more blessings coming in. So be ready, stay in alignment, stay prepared. Skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness. The magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Manifesting energy from the cosmos, all the skills you require, They're at your fingertips. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, desire, and actions. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in, every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into reality. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse, find your spark, find your why. With everything you need sitting in front of you, what is it that you desire to bring to life? And what can you do today that will bring it one step closer to reality? Your affirmation is I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. This is the energy, this is the action. King of Pentacles is the result. Pisces, you are moving in the right direction, and there is a need to ensure that you stay in alignment. Do not get pulled into old patterns, do not get pulled into karmic cycles, and just trust that Spirit has your back. Holy Spirit, clarify the Magician for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Magician? Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's something here about not overthinking something. You already know what to do innately. Naturally, you already know how to move through energy. But when you try to intellectualize it, when you try to use logic or common sense, it may go against your manifestation energy. Okay, so there's something here about not overthinking it. You're already doing it, let it flow. This is something that you do naturally, but when you try to understand it and pick it apart and reason, that's when you can create more delays, or that's when you can make it harder for yourself. So Queen of Swords in the reverse. Don't overthink it. Trust that you already know what to do. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Two of Swords in the reverse. The reason why you can't see the bigger picture is because you are creating it. It's your decision. It's not something that was already set out for you. It's not something that was already decided. You get to decide what you're creating. That's why you can't see the bigger picture. Not because it's not there, but because you are creating it. That is your decision. Okay, Four of Wands, celebration. I keep getting this card in multiple readings. Major celebration coming in, and it is aligned with the 1111 portal. Okay, this is the Four of Wands. Some of you Pisces need to let your mind rest. You need to relax your mind because there's something here that you already do so naturally. It's natural for you, it's innate. It's almost like an instinct. It's almost like something that you were born with, but when you try to understand it or plan or strategize it or put too much thought into it, it can create a spiral of overthinking and analyzing and questioning. And Spirit is saying no, okay? Trust the energy and move into your body. Drop down from your head into your body. Four of Wands. It is time for a vacation. It is time for a celebration. Give yourself a round of applause and know that it's not about letting your guard down. You don't have to be hyper vigilant all the time. You are protected by Spirit and by the power of instant karma. So relax into the knowing that you are safe and that you are where you're meant to be. You're on the right path. Why is the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Holy Spirit? Tell me more. Clarify the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know? Yeah, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. Overthinking leads you into confusion. Overthinking leads you into getting lost in your own mind. Overthinking leads you into mixed emotions and not knowing how to feel or what to feel, from feeling everything to feeling nothing. Okay, so two very opposite extremes here. This is why you're being advised not to overthink and not to analyze everything, not to reverse engineer the entire thing. You don't have to do that to yourself. You don't need this restless mental energy, is what I'm getting here. It leads to mixed emotions and confusion and feeling everything at once and then nothing, just apathy. There's something here with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords in the reverse where you are repurposing that energy and you're channeling it in a different way. Instead of channeling that energy into your mind space and analyzing, strategizing, trying to reason and understand things on a deeper level, channel it into the work that you're doing. Channel it into the energy. Drop down from your head to your body. Okay? Your body already knows what to do. If you ask your body questions, it will tell you. If you pause to listen, if you feel tightness, if you feel butterflies, if you feel excitement, if you feel constraint, all those are messages. So when you can't trust your mind because it overthinks so much and you come up with multiple scenarios and it leads to mixed emotions, trust your body. Ask your body questions and then follow the cues. What do you feel? Yeah, I don't know why that message came in, but some of you Pisces may need that because Queen of Swords and Two of Swords in the reverse, that's mental restlessness. That's a lot of mental energy. Also, for the ones of you that do resonate or feel guided, I have opened up 2 new spots for live calls. So those services are all down below. Queen of Swords in the reverse, sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference, a message to use your head more and your heart less. Aloofness, bitterness. Highly astute, intellectual, and honest, she watches calmly over her kingdom. Graceful and logical, her wisdom is framed in truth and proof, and she avoids the gossip or fluff that others may want to hear. She asks you to be honest in your relationships, direct in your speech, and witty if you want to be, but above all, to bring your clear headedness, unbiased reasoning to the table. Sometimes this communication style can come across as cold or cutting. So if you have trouble communicating, something will allow you to speak your truth always. Your affirmation is, I speak with wisdom and clarity. Pisces, this 1111 portal is unlocking something major for you. And Spirit is saying there's more happening behind the scenes. I don't know what this is, but Spirit is moving mountains for you. In the extended, we're going to dive deeper into what's manifesting next, who's coming into your energy, channeled messages from your guides, and Spirit's final advice. For the ones of you that do resonate, the links are down below for the extended. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.